Whoa, I know. It's a different outfit, a different thing, a crooked camera. So, and I'm wearing a bonnet. I know what Monique said, but I'm gonna wear my bonnet, okay? Okay. Because I don't want to spill the tea on this hair that I have going on, okay? Y'all just gonna have to wait until a future upload. But I would say you want to see it. You may want to see it. Just saying, if you know, you know. Okay? See it. Okay, comment down below if you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Anyways, y'all, I had to hop on here because I thought about it and I was like, Ariel, your video was cute. It was cute. You know, I liked it. I'm a little biased, but I liked it. But yeah, I had so much henna stuff in there, and I was like, what about, I know I have some ladies that are color treated. They have some color treated hair. And I was like, what about them? What about them? You have so much stuff with henna, but henna releases red dye. You think somebody with blonde hair is gonna want red dye? So my ladies that have color treated hair, I see you, I know you. I can't leave you out. I can't leave you out. And you ladies with other hair, that green hair, blue hair, whatever color hair, you can't be using a whole bunch of henna, because when that dye releases, unless you use it right away, but then you're gonna risk getting that color in your hair, messing up your hair. Not messing up your hair, but you know what I mean, messing up your dye color. So I was like, we need something else for them. We need something else for people who maybe don't want to deal with orange hands, because look, y'all, my hands, I did a henna treatment a few days ago, and it's inevitable to get some orange or whatever. So what if people are like, I don't want to do all that. It's too much. It's too much. So I was like, Ariel, you have some other herbs that you need to mention. And plus somebody wrote in the comments, thank you so much to that person who someone wrote in the comments, hey, I can't wait to see your Ayurvedic herbs. Your Ayurvedic herbs. I'm trying to pronounce it right. Get it straight. Your Ayurvedic herbs video and your favorites. And I was like, oh, you know, I talk about things that I've already used because it's in my favorites, but I didn't talk about my favorite Ayurvedic herbs. So I wanted to hop on real quick. And let y'all know some of my other favorite Ayurvedic herbs that don't have henna in it. So if you still want to use Ayurvedic herbs, but you ain't trying to have orange hands, you ain't trying to have, I was trying to think of what mythical creature is orange. Oh, a leprechaun. St. Patty's Day, it did not come early, okay? Don't worry about that. I got you. So let's just talk about these really quick, some Ayurvedic herbs that are going to be bomb, that you can still incorporate even if you have color treated hair. Okay, let's get into it. So this is technically not an Ayurvedic herb, but I just have to throw it in here real quick. Y'all, coffee. What's in your cup? Okay, what's in your cup? And listen, I hate coffee for drinking. Like, I hate it. The scent is cool. But, oh, this is tight. Yeah, oh, that's pungent. Okay, yeah, the scent is cool. Oh, but, yeah, I was about to show you a texture shot. I don't even know what brand this is. Oh, this is the Amazon brand. About to show you a texture shot for what? Anyways, y'all, I just wanted to show you this real quick. Coffee. Did you know that if you brew just a cup of coffee, this can help with shedding? I'm going to say it again. This can help with shedding. I've actually used, Main Crush, her super rinse that I mentioned. I believe I mentioned it in one of my favorites videos. But her super rinse actually has coffee in it. Other brand stuff that I've actually used had coffee in it. And you can actually literally, in Curly Proverbs, I believe in one of her videos, she even mentioned it. I didn't know the tea on coffee. Poet, she didn't know it. So you guys can literally brew a cup of this. If you're ever having some shedding issues and you're just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what to do, and you want something natural, you know, your iron levels and everything is cool, you think everything's cool with your body, you eat right, but you're like, man, this shedding is like an issue. It's an issue. You want to snatch it up? Because I know I've had shedding in the past, okay? Y'all, you can brew a cup of coffee and you can use it as a hair rinse. So literally, you brew the cup of coffee, you got your coffee, it's nice and warm. After you get done washing your hair, you can literally pour that cup of coffee onto your hair. Give yourself like that nice scalp massage, just because I like to include scalp massages with everything. Give yourself that scalp massage. You can put your deep conditioner on top of it. You can let it brew. You can steam, let it marinate, do all this stuff. And then you can rinse it off. Or if you don't want to do that, you can brew your coffee and then just rinse it, pour it on your hair just as a rinse. So you can do it like that too. Easy peasy. But whatever's in coffee, I should have looked it up. Do better. Do better. I should have looked it up, but y'all can look it up too. And it's coffee. You can actually use it for, it has some good shedding properties to help with shedding. So yeah, just want to let y'all know about coffee because I did not know that. I know pickle juice and onion juice and garlic and paprika is good for the hair. Actually, no, a lot of those that I just mentioned are not good for the hair. The onion and the garlic are, but the other stuff, I was being facetious, so it's being silly. So please don't put paprika in your hair unless it's a new thing that I still have yet to find out about. Anyways, I'm just being silly, but like lots of stuff in your house is good for your hair. And won't God do it? Didn't he give us all we need? Didn't he give us all we need in the earth? Won't he do it? So y'all, coffee is one of those. So I just want to let y'all know about coffee. If you did not know, if you're experiencing shedding and you got coffee laying around the house, do that rinse. Consistency is key. So, do it once a week. Do it once every time you wash and see what happens. Okay. But typically some of that stuff, depending on the herb and how it affects your body and all that. And, you can do your little strand test to make sure you're good. Make sure coffee's good on your scalp and everything. But yeah, y'all, typically it'll snatch up some shedding and quickness. It'll really help with that. So just want to let y'all know that. Okay, y'all. So now as far as the Ayurvedic herbs, I'm going to get into this one right here, hibiscus. Okay, hibiscus is so good. Again, do better. I should have looked up some of the things for hibiscus, but hibiscus, I'm gonna look it up. Give me a sec. Okay, so I went on Dr. Google real quick, and so to talk about this hibiscus actually is really good for preventing premature graying. Y'all, I started graying when I was 8 years old. 8 years old, and you know how I found out? My auntie was doing my hair, and she said, "Girl, you got grays in your hair." She said, "Come here. Hey, Susie, come here, come look at this girl's hair." Girl. So I was like, "Auntie." So my auntie's funny. So anyways, y'all, it wasn't funny at the time though, I will say. I can laugh about it now. But at the time, I was a little sad. Okay? But yeah, I had like 3 or 4 gray hairs when I was 8. So anyways, now I got them all up here and they got some in the back. But anyways, y'all, hibiscus, premature graying, helps with that. It helps, it deeply conditions the strands, and it also strengthens the hair at the roots. Won't he do it? So yeah, hibiscus is so good. I like this because, like it said about deeply conditioning the roots, hibiscus gives you moisture. It feels good on your hair. It has good, it's just good. It's just good. Look up more about it, y'all. This is an on the fly video right now because I was editing and I was like, I gotta give them more. I gotta give them more. So yeah, look up hibiscus. Trust me. But this is very moisturizing. Again, it does what it needs to do, and it's just a good ingredient that I feel like doesn't get talked about enough. I feel like brands don't use hibiscus that much. Like, I feel like if they do use it, it's like that sprinkle of it just because it's such a pretty, like pink color. But y'all, hibiscus is more than just the pretty pink. Okay, it's more than the pretty pink. There's a YouTuber called Proud Maine. She has beautiful hair, but she does a lot of Ayurvedic stuff. She did a video, and I'm gonna try to link it, but she did a video if I can find it, y'all. But if not, just go to Proud Maine and then type in hibiscus and Fenugreek hair mask. She did a DIY. I used that DIY and my hair was so shiny. It was so nice. It was so beautiful. I loved it. So y'all, hibiscus is very good, and it's a very easy to incorporate herb. By the way, I haven't seen any like color deposits or anything like that from hibiscus. Like, even though it's pink, I haven't gotten any staining or anything in the past from it. So do your own research on that. Do your own research on that. I want you to be like, Ariel, in the comments, Ariel, hibiscus stained my sink. Girl, I didn't know. Make sure you do your research on that. But y'all, hibiscus is very good. So I'm gonna tell you, that's one to get. That's an easy herb to just kind of throw into stuff. And I got this, remember that miniature brand, that's where this hibiscus was from. I didn't have to strain it. I didn't have to do anything with that. I got it on Amazon. It was like $10 for 8 ounces. Couldn't beat it. And I just like to put them in these glass containers that I also got from Amazon, and I put the date on it too, because I just got tired of having all those bags. Because once you open the bag and then you cut open the little bag that's inside of the bag, then it just kind of becomes cumbersome. You're trying to close the little Ziploc, and then you like, when the little powders get up your nose, you're trying to close it. It's too much. So using like this is nice, because a lot of times when you're scooping out herbs, you can just use your little teaspoon, close back up, all is well. And then darker ones are better, but I wasn't paying the extra $5 for that. I wasn't doing it. So anyways, moving on, y'all. Now I wanted to talk, let's talk about fenugreek real quick, because I don't have it in front of me. But fenugreek is literally probably my favorite herb. Fenugreek is so good. So fenugreek is much like aloe in the sense that they're both very, 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 very conditioning. Like, they make your hair feel like butter, okay? Like butter. So soft like butter, okay? Aloe is very well known. That's why I didn't throw aloe in here, because aloe's cool. Aloe does add moisture. Aloe's cool. Aloe's cool. But I feel like there's so many other Ayurvedic herbs that I wanted to make sure I mention in here that maybe people don't talk about as much, or you know, that are like really, really powerhouses as far as hair growth and all that. But aloe is very good for your scalp. So even if you rocking with the fresh, if you can get some aloe leaf plants and you cut up and get the gel inside, that's really good for like dandruff and like scalp conditions. It's just very cool, and you can use aloe all over your body. Aloe's very good too. But fenugreek, so fenugreek lets off mucilage, so it's like that slimy, like that African pride pre-poo, the fenugreek pre-poo by Nature's Little Secret, like all those type of, like, it lets off naturally. If you add water, let it sit 24 hours, it'll naturally let off that like sliminess. And all you gotta do is strain the herbs, and then you got all these benefits in there. There's so much good stuff in fenugreek. So fenugreek helps with hair. I'm trying to remember from Dr. Google. Fenugreek helps with hair growth. Hair growth has great ingredients. Whatever's in it, hair growth is one of the things that it helps with. Scalp conditions, premature graying, and it also helps strengthen the roots of the hair as well as the actual strands of hair. And it gives shininess and a volume. I agree with all of that, especially the shininess too, y'all. If you guys do, now Sheree Del Sol, she actually has a fenugreek and aloe mask. It's a pre-poo that she put together. Because she's DIY. If y'all don't know who Sheree Del Sol is, look up her channel too. But she can kill it with some DIYs. That's how I first originally started trying fenugreek and aloe, because it was just literally 2 easy ingredients. Put some water, let it sit overnight, and use it as a pre-poo. But y'all, it was so moisturizing. My hair was shiny. I was like, ooh. So fenugreek is great. So if you're trying to make your own pre-poo, or if you just want to incorporate it like in some oil, because remember, all these powders and stuff, even the and you should be able to do it with the coffee too, but these powders and stuff, remember, you can always just make an infused tea out of it. You can put a scoop a dollop of daisy of this. You could do a dollop of daisy of some fenugreek seeds, a dollop of daisy of some aloe, and you could shake it all up and put some oil in there and put it in the sun, or put it away in a cabinet until you're ready to use it. Keep shaking it up, and then now you have an infused Ayurvedic oil. Like, super easy, super easy. Okay, because these companies, they be charging a lot of money for these Ayurvedic oils, and I'd be like, $20 for 4 ounces. I can make that at home. So, but honestly, so, at the end of the day, sometimes we don't want to DIY, so I appreciate them still making the oils, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting y'all know, sometimes, we can just make this stuff. So, but if you don't feel like making it, then go buy it. Absolutely. But anyways, y'all, fenugreek is bomb. Bomb is BBB. And I wanted to let y'all know about that. That's one of my favorites, okay? So I told you guys the benefits of fenugreek. Now let's get into Amla. Amla is the last one we're going to talk about, okay? Amla. And by the way, real quick, all these herbs that I'm mentioning, the fenugreek, hibiscus, and aloe, and amla, can all be purchased at Hibiscus. the brand I told you about that I absolutely love. You guys could also purchase them from Miniature, you know, on Amazon too, because I've used their brand before and I didn't have no problem with them in the past. I really like it. I really like it. And it's more affordable. But you may have to strain those, so keep that in mind. You may have to strain little bits out, so keep that in mind. Anyways, y'all, Amla. Now, Amla is like the powerhouse. This is the big daddy. This is granddaddy, okay? This is great granddaddy of the Ayurvedic herbs. This Amla is one of the only, I think it's the only, not the only one, but this one actually has studies showing that it helps with hair growth. Like studies are showing, like as the kids say, as the girls say, as the boys say, receipts, okay? That Amla is bomb for hair growth. Amla helps with, it's just a good strengthener. Makes your hair shiny. Okay, I'm going off the top, but all I know is Amla is BBB, okay? Amla is Big Daddy and Granddaddy of the herbs, okay? So if you're looking like, if your goal is like, I'm trying to have my hair grazing the floor. I want it to collect dirt as I'm walking, okay? In twists too. So that way really it's all the way down there long because of shrinkage, okay? So if you're trying to have those goals like this, then you definitely want to start incorporating Amla. Now, I brought this out too because I wanted to show y'all a little something, a little tea, okay? So get your cup because we got some tea. Y'all, look at this. A mess. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Horrible. Look at these rocks. Look at these rocks. Like I was trying to look for some gold. You know how they strain gold like that? Look at that. Look at these rocks. Now this is what happens when you buy from Amazon and you don't know the source. Now that's the issue with buying from places that you don't know where they're getting their stuff from. Look at the rocks. Look at the rocks. Look at the rock. Look at the cubic zirconia. Okay? I can't. So I don't even know why I kept this. This needs to go in the trash. Y'all, I was trying to use this to make some hair brownies. And sorry. Y'all, this, when I was straining it, there was like no pieces coming out of the strainer. It was all just staying in the strainer because it was just basura. Okay? It needs to be, I need to throw this away. It's taking up space. But anyways, I just want to let you all know, this is exactly why you definitely want to, if you can, buy from a reputable source. Buy from a reputable source, okay? So like I was saying to you, Hibiscus, reputable source. Now I Am Nappy. She recommended, she's so nice. You can always go in one of her videos because she actually is like, oh, she's very good at DIY. Like, y'all need to go follow her. If you have any DIY stuff that you want, she has her own brand. I've never tried her stuff. I would love to, but y'all need to check out Now I Am Nappy. But she is very responsive in the comments, just like Hibiscus is too. But I really like Now I Am Nappy too, because I like her. But y'all, you could ask her where she gets her herbs from. She's very transparent, because she's picky about like where she gets her herbs from, and who she trusts with that. Because I just want to show you guys, this is why you don't just want to get on Amazon and just start buying stuff. Because look, you know, you want to know where your stuff is coming from. You want to know where your stuff is coming from. But Amazon is great for that one brand I was telling you about, Miniature. So anyway, and so many other things. But anyways, y'all, anyways, those are the herbs that I wanted to show y'all. So I hope that helped. I'm trying to think if there's anything off tippity top that I can think of. Nope, I don't think so. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and record this next video for y'all. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed Favorites Week. Did you enjoy Favorite Weeks? Let me know down below. Again, guys, all you guys' comments, all you guys' love in my comments, and no negativity, just uplifting and just girl power and sisterhood. And if we ever get a guy in here, brohood, like, I appreciate you guys, like, seriously, so much. I geek whenever I see you guys comment. Like, I geek. I'm like, oh my God, you got another comment. My husband's like, you good? So I'm like, I'm good. Worry about yours. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. Okay, ugly cry. Just remember, won't he do it? He said he would. Okay? And by this time, y'all should be singing with me. Okay? Y'all should be singing with me because you already know what it is. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time. And let me know what you want to see. Let me know if y'all want to see some DIY. Whatever. Let me know. We're going to keep. We're going to 1-2 step in the comments. Okay, y'all. Bye.